Gary, where do we start? A fantastic 4-1 win here against Blackpool today. Your thoughts on the performance and the result?
Yeah, brilliant result, but I think we said last week, the outcome wasn't good, but the performance wasn't good. I thought today, from the start to the finish, the performance was outstanding against a very good Blackpool team. Dominated every area of the game. I thought in possession, really dynamic, tactically very good, real clear way of playing and how we could play through. Found the free man at times, played off Jayden at times, played in space at times. Our decision making was outstanding. Then out of possession, I thought we were superb. When we had to press, we really went for them. When we had to take our breather and sit in a block, there was a real understanding of what that looked like. So really happy for the players, and I just said to them, it started on Tuesday, it didn't start today. It was a week of preparation. We went with a different press on Wednesday, and we looked back as a staff and we didn't feel it was right. We changed that on Thursday and went really aggressive, and the players really bought into it, and I thought they were outstanding.
Was that the exact response you wanted to see from last Saturday as well?
Yeah, and we're going to get things wrong again this season. We're going to have difficult days, and I think the biggest test and response is how you deal with that. And like I said, we were honest. We had good discussions this week as a group, and trained extremely well in preparation for this game. We knew it was a difficult game, but we want this place to be a fortress. We want teams to come here and know that they're going to be in a game, and right from the start you could see the energy in the team, and the way we were playing on the front foot. We were much more aggressive, and yeah, it paid off with goals. If anything, I thought we could have scored more. I thought we had great opportunities, and yeah, delighted with the players. It's a brilliant response, but it's recovery, it's preparation again, and we have to get into a consistent way of working and going from game to game, because we've got a lot of games coming up now.
It was great to score early, and who else but Reece Cole popping up to put us ahead.
Yeah, Reece Cole again. That's what he does. Whenever he gets opportunities in and around the box, he's a fantastic finisher. He's done it for a number of years now for us. I think credit to him for the way he came back. He came back in outstanding condition and worked extremely hard pre-season, and when you do that in football you get the reward. So delighted that his training and discipline and sacrifice he's made over the summer to come back in good condition pays off with goals.
Set pieces were a crucial part of last season's goal scoring, and I think 2 goals today from set pieces as well. Pleased with that? Yeah,
Dave celebrates set pieces more than any other goal. Him and Al do a lot of work. We've done a lot of work in pre-season, and we even spoke about on Friday, how long do we work on set pieces and how much does that take out them physically. But for me, for what they done last season, we were the second best team in the league in goals scored from set pieces, and it's been another brilliant start with 2 today. So the process we have for that, the work that Al and Dave do, they deserve a lot of credit, and then the players obviously taking the information and applying it, and if it gets you goals, then it can win games.
Jayden Wareham on the score sheet early in his City career, first number 9 to score since 2023, I think, as well, and a huge moment for him.
At the Big Bank as well, I think really important. But forget his goal, I thought the way he led the line, the way he pressed, the way he never gave up on any ball that went in behind. He was a real focal point for us, and I said when we gave him the shirt, if you're going to take that shirt, you have to be a player that works extremely hard for the team, and I thought he'd done that, and yeah, the goals will come if he keeps doing that. So really happy for him, and really good to see a number 9 scoring at the Big Bank again.
Jake Hayes made his debut today, put in a fantastic shift in the middle of the park, and does he give you that bit of bite that maybe we've been missing in recent times? Yeah,
I know Jake from Hibs, and I know he's aggressive, a little Irish terrier, and yeah, he gave us that today. I thought his positional play and the way he walked across the pitch, they put 4 on your last line, and the change we made was to go with a back 4 and use the spare player in front, and Jake Hayes had to put in a lot of work to cover that ground, to always be the spare player when their number 9 drops, and he done that incredibly well. We knew he was going to tire. He's obviously come from a level physically where he has to do so much more. Here he's only had 1 week's training, but I thought the time he was on the pitch, he gave us real legs and not just a defensive discipline, but also a bit of quality. When the ball dropped, he can tidy the ball, and him and Ethan looked after the ball really well in difficult moments.
A few faces still missing as well from the lineup. Ed Francis as well, not involved today.
Yeah, it's just a good squad. I felt like he probably needed a break. Like I said, we've got Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday. Hopefully Saturday, Tuesday with the next round of the Carabao Cup. So we have to manage the squad in a way that we not only win games and get the right players on the pitch, but we also kind of spread the load and make sure that everyone physically gets through games and can manage their bodies, so that every time they're asked to play, they can give 100%. And that was a pleasing thing today. The players that played emptied the tank. They gave absolutely everything. And we had a training group this morning that will be ready to kind of come into the team maybe Wednesday or next Saturday, and we have to use the squad as much as possible to keep everyone fit and keep everyone hungry. Just
shy of 7,000 spectators here today, and 6,500 City fans are going pretty happy, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. I thought they were brilliant right from the start. It's the first game. We want to make this place a really difficult place for teams to come. You've seen the big bank with the flags. I think when the players see that, it inspires them and gives them real motivation. And the team, kind of gave them something early, then the crowd came with them. And I always think it's a two-way thing. There's going to be times where we might not start great, and we need the big bank and the whole stadium to stay with us and keep behind this young team. And like I said, we are going to have difficult moments. This is a great moment, but we need them in the good and the bad times. So I'm thankful we gave them something today, but next Saturday will be another game, a different game where we'll need them again.
Another positive being Josh McGuinness getting back on the pitch for the first time since April as well, and he's buzzing to be out there, he said at the end of the game, and just great to give you more options at the top of the park.
Yeah, brilliant. I thought him and Sonny, when they came on, they had to press 4 players. We changed to a 5-3-2 because of the physicality and the speed they put. They put a winger on at left back and a winger on left wing, fresh players, and we felt like we had to protect the back line a little bit more and put an extra body there, which meant Josh and Sonny had to really put a shift in to stop the ball coming forward. And that's what it's going to take every single week at this level. Every single player buying into every moment of the game to get us points.
Just finally, so attention's turned to the Carabao Cup next week as well. Wednesday night football. How are you looking to prepare for that one?
Yeah, well, we had a training group this morning. The boys that have played have put a huge physical effort, so we'll recover tomorrow, and then we'll prepare Monday, Tuesday. It's good to have a couple of days, not a kind of one-day turnaround. We'll have a couple of days, but we had an idea before the game what the team would be, and we'll assess everyone over the next 48 hours. And it's the same process. The players have to, really listen, take information, and be clear on what it looks like to go and beat Cheltenham. It's not going to be an easy game, and we have to, go and carry that out. And now is the time where you go into that kind of 3 games a week, and the squad gets tested, and everyone's going to need to be ready when they're called upon.